Construction of the Eiffel Tower officially began on the 26th of January 1887. The initial work involved digging the foundations for the four main pillars of the structure. Unlike a traditional tower, the Eiffel Tower doesn't sit on a single base. It stands on four separate legs, spread wide, each transferring force into the ground. Two of those legs are closer to the River Seine, where the soil is softer and more unstable. This required deeper foundations and careful engineering to prevent uneven settling. Only once those bases were complete could the tower begin to rise. What made this project feasible was how much of it was solved before anything reached the site. Every component was measured, drilled, numbered and checked in advance at Gustave Eiffel's factory in Louvain-la-Perret. Once those pieces arrived on site, a team of between 150 to 300 workers assembled them. To move the components, Eiffel installed small, movable creeper cranes on the structure itself. These cranes ran on rails that were bolted to the ironwork. As each section of the tower was completed, the cranes climbed higher with it. They were lifting manageable pieces step by step with machines that moved upward alongside the structure. Components were first bolted together temporarily, and then once the alignment was confirmed, they were permanently fixed with rivets. Riveting at the time was a manual, multi-person process. One worker heated the rivet until it was red hot, another inserted it, a third held it in place, and a fourth hammered it closed before it cooled. Only a third of the 2.5 million rivets were actually inserted on site. One of the most delicate phases of the build was the assembly of the first platform. The four legs of the tower are not vertical, they incline inward, and if their angles were even slightly incorrect, the structure would not meet. To solve this, Eiffel incorporated hydraulic jacks into the foundations. These allowed the base of each leg to be adjusted by millimeters as the tower rose, ensuring perfect alignment. From the start of construction to completion, the entire tower was erected in 2 years, 2 months and 5 days. And by the 31st of March 1889, the Eiffel Tower stood at full height. It received 2 million visitors during the World's Fair of 1889. However, the Eiffel Tower only had permission to stand for 20 years, and after that it was to be dismantled. So what saved it? That was a clip from my main channel, Everything Explained, and if you want to watch the full video, click the video on screen or the link in the description.